Alright, so this is Boston Jimmie here with Stogie Press. I'm sitting here with Nick Melillo, aka Nick Aragua, who has hit our #1 boutique cigar of the year 2017 with the Wise Man Maduro. Nick, last year you hit things out of the ballpark. You had Wise Man Maduro and you had this great collaboration with this High-Class Castle. So how are those things running these days?
Unbelievable, man. It's a pleasure to be here. Pleasure to get the #1 spot. I appreciate that. To all your viewers, and it's good to be here with you. I'm flattered, man. You know, I put every ounce of my soul into this, so it's, it just makes all the stress worth it. Seeing people enjoy it, and getting top spots like with you guys, so it's an honor.
You got a lot of top spots in that cigar in the blogosphere.
Yeah, High-Class Castle. We actually have Lord Carnarvon here from High-Class Castle. I just got back from England a week and a half ago. We launched the cigar at the castle, which was pretty awesome. It was epic event, so it's a great project. Yeah.
So this year, we got the Wise Man Maduro Lancero. Lanceros are...
I got to sneak it here.
Sneak it in.
There you go.
We got,
Bring it out, baby.
we got the Wise Man Lancero, and Lanceros are becoming very popular this year, I've noticed. A lot of line extensions being filled out.
Yeah.
You are now going to enter into the Stogie Press Battle of the Lanceros 2018.
Awesome. Cool.
So that'll come out in January with our other top lists. So a special list just for Lanceros.
It's a special size for me because this is my grandfather's favorite size. He's 92. Actually 93. I'm sorry. He just turned 93 2 days ago. So it's always been a special size, a size I've always enjoyed with him because that's the size he's always smoked. So it was just a natural evolution for the line. So yeah.
So for those that don't necessarily know Nick by name, Nick has been in the cigar industry for quite a while, and some of you might be familiar with a brand called Drew Estate, where Nick had his fingers all over the Liga Privada, #9, if I believe correct.
I was involved in that. Yeah.
He was involved in that, and Drew Estate obviously making bank on that cigar ever since.
Yeah, great product. Great
so you left Drew Estate
May 9th, 2014.
So
yeah, very difficult decision because it's such a great company, and I've been in Nicaragua since 2003. So a lot of people that hadn't known me from this end of the business because I was fully invested in running the factory, and really the growth of the company from 2003 to 2014 was, tremendous. So I felt it was time, especially with all the FDA stuff going in. I knew if I didn't start my own company, I would always regret it, and I really wanted to get in the branding side and, that creative side of not just the blending, but also the brand development. So I took the plunge 2014, and within a year, I formed Foundation Cigar Co. And luckily, I got a great team behind me that's really helped. We had 2 guys the first year,
and
now step by step, we're still
baby steps.
We're a small company, but wearing a lot of hats. I'm CFO, blender. You call up, you need the warehouse. Hold on. All right, warehouse. But we've really added to the team this past year. We started our office on a 50-acre tobacco farm in the heart of the Connecticut River Valley. That's where I'm from. So we're on an old farm, 50-acre. It was originally a Connecticut shade farm and a broadleaf farm. It's an old farmhouse. This was my dream, to have an office in our home base right in tobacco country in the United States. So yeah, so that's been a dream come true. So it's been great to add to the team and really work with great retailers from across the country.
So with a moniker called Nick Aragua, I have to ask the question. It's got to hurt your soul what's going on in Nicaragua today. It's got to be tough to see this.
It's tough. It's tough. Nicaragua's been, it's been my home for the past 15 years, and people, it's just been so great. If you asked me in April, come down to Nicaragua. It says it's the best time to be in Nicaragua, and unfortunately, the political situation got really rough, and it's tough, man. I break down throughout the day, I'll be honest with you, man. I have just, because it's just so many, families that are suffering from it, and it's just crazy.
Yeah, we were there in February,
Oh, wow.
and when we came back, I would never have dreamt of the radical events that would have happened 2 months later.
Yeah.
So it's scary.
Hopefully, I don't think the cigar industry is going to be affected in the sense that it's so much of the north of the country. So many people are employed and live and support their families off of the cigar industry. So many people have respect for it in that way. And Esteli has been sort of insulated from a lot of it, but let's see. We're hoping everything comes out.
So besides the Wise Man Maduro Lancero, what else are we talking about this year?
So I've been working on a special seed variety. How you doing, man? Grown in the Connecticut River Valley. It's a Cuban seed. It's a Tabernacle, part of the Tabernacle line, and it's an extension of the Tabernacle line. It's a Cuban seed grown in the Connecticut River Valley. It was brought to Connecticut in the 1870s. That's when originally, we don't know exactly where it came from Cuba, but we know it came from Cuba. So I've done a little bit of research on it. I've developed my own special seed, okay? So it's a cross between two different Cuban seeds grown in the valley. So we did this, it's very susceptible to root rot, this particular seed. So we worked with the seed. So it was stronger in the field, stronger yields, but also stronger in oils and flavor and strength. So it's very unique.
That's going to be, so you've got the first crop out of that yet?
That crop's been, I've been working on it. The crop is from 2014.
Oh, okay.
So it's been fermenting ever since. It's very different than broadleaf. Broadleaf is thicker, it's veinier, much thicker leaf. This is much thinner, but there's tons of oil from it. The oils of the leaf are unbelievable. The tooth on the is unbelievable. That's what takes so long for it to ferment and cure. And there's a window of when it's ready. And if you don't catch the window right, it's either undercured or you end up losing all of it. So it's interesting leaf.
So when is that blend going to come out?
We're looking at October, November right now.
You got a name for it?
So it's Tabernacle Havana Seed, Connecticut. The seed is 142. That's what it's doing.
Any significance to that number?
That was just the number. They ended up crossing 38 and 1206, and to be honest, 142. I don't know exactly how they came up with it, but yeah.
So Nicaragua, Nick Melillo, Foundation Cigar Company, this is Boston Jimmie. Peace, everybody.
Peace.
We'll be having some reviews of the Lancero later in the year as they properly are aged. And
eventually the 142.
The 142. We're not going to talk about those yet. Okay. Got it.